Hello, TBR fans. Welcome to another episode of Talking About Rock. I'm Rob Edwards. Well, we had a pretty busy weekend here at Talking About Rock. Caught a couple shows. We were out Saturday and able to catch Steelin playing the Bike Blues and Cruise there out in Tonawanda, which was an excellent show. Pretty good turnout for them. Then we also went out to catch the Headbangers Ball out in Akron, New York. And we went out there and saw Metal Militia, Appetite for Voltage, and our friends from 1980-something. It was a great show. So our next guest we'd like to introduce here have a little bit different take on music. They describe their sounds as divergent from the mainstream. They sing songs of life and some of the chaotic relationships. Please welcome to the show, Mary and Angelo Frantrazzo from Loveboxx. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Yeah, so give us a little bit of history lesson here. How did you guys put this stuff together?
Well, I mean, I've been at it for about 30 years, and I've been in a number of bands, touring and just writing, recording, and producing. And me and my wife have been together for over 12 years, and she's always been my biggest fan. And I heard her voice a long time ago. It was actually on a friend of ours. She was singing actually a rap song, and she was covering the chorus. Amazing voice. I've never heard anything like it. And then, over the years, we kind of dabbled a little bit here and there, but probably about last year, maybe a little bit back, I love Dallas Green. She turned me on to Alexis on Fire in Dallas, and I was trying to tune my guitar to is it Hello Delaware? I'm in Delaware, yeah, and I couldn't quite get it. So I started playing this riff, and then she just comes out of the bathroom with this amazing chorus for Restless, and it was gold. So we just started plugging away, and I was still doing my own stuff. I mean, not paying too much attention over here because I'm focusing in one area. And then about August of last year, I went behind her back and I bought some guitar equipment, which I probably shouldn't have, but I charged it. It was kind of funny, and she was a little
Then she saw the bill. No.
yeah, she saw the bill.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right, let me try this. So we messed around, and she sang into the mic, and then all of a sudden this melody line came out of this program, and I'm like, hold it. Ran upstairs, grabbed the guitar, came back downstairs. I go, that's a hit song, that's a melody line. She's like, what? I go, just trust me. And that's how we wrote Pure out of a little
TC Helicon.
Yeah, a little TC Helicon, and an argument that we were actually having that week, and it just flowed. And then we hit the studio with Nick, and it just rolled, and we just started banging out song after song, pretty much based on, I don't want to get too personal, but our life.
Right.
So whenever I'm kind of like, I don't know, kind of going off the deep end, and over there on Mars, she reels me back in, and we write another song.
Right. Yeah. I've always seen that's definitely the best way to write from, life experiences or different things that you're going through. You get the emotional value of that in the lyrics, and it really reaches out to people. I know it does to me as a listener. I love lyrics, and I'm always really, really watching everything and listening to everything that musicians trying to say, So it's really cool when you can connect with someone, I know, definitely with your lyrics. And definitely, like you're saying, the vocals, and you guys describe it perfectly, the haunting vocals that you have for the song. For me, it's very reminiscent of like kind of like the Cranberries a little bit, and some of the stuff in like Restless, which was like, is that the Cranberries? It almost sounds exactly to a T. Very, very cool vocals, very, very nice melody lines. Definitely, yeah. So I want to take a quick pause here, and we're going to actually pump in the video for Pure here. We're going to play that from Loveboxx here on Talking About Rock.
Making promises I cannot
Okay, we're back here on Talking About Rock. Just watched the video for Pure from Loveboxx. So really great stuff. We're talking a little bit about the songwriting. So it's pretty much mostly based on, like you said, things you're going through or different experiences, or do other folks add into that mix, or how does that work out?
Well, basically, Angelo comes up with a riff. He's riff master. He comes up with 30,000 of them a day. It's ridiculous. And then I'll write the vocal melodies and the lyrics to that based on, my experiences, my feelings, whatever.
Right.
And then our drummer and our bass player just do their job. They haven't really contributed anything to the music lyrically. Most of it is between me and him. Like, he's written lyrics to a couple of our songs, but I've written most of them. He's a big melody guy too, so he's written a lot of the melodies.
And you guys said you went in somewhere and recorded this, or did you do this on home studio, or?
No, we have our engineer, Nick
Borgos, I think.
Yes.
I don't know how to say his last name. I asked him. I don't know. But it's Black Rock Recording Studio.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's really great.
I've been working in this business for 30 years. I've never met anybody so precise. I've never had anybody have an ear like this.
We really like working with him.
Oh
He
my
really
God.
works with our personalities very well.
Mhm.
He's tough love when you need it, and he's really very supportive when you need it. So
Yeah.
it's really comfortable environment, and I feel like that's when we do our best work, is when we feel the most confident.
Yeah, I've heard that from lots of folks. It's always good to have a good seasoned engineer and a third voice, right? They can kind of step back from what you guys are doing. You can get a different perspective on it, and a lot of times they can just give suggestions of things maybe you didn't even think of, or you didn't come up with yet, and you're like, oh yeah, that would really make that stand out, or we should put this in here a little bit more. And yeah, definitely a good engineer is definitely helpful in doing that. And with Black Rock Studios, that sounds amazing. So you guys got the 2 singles out now, right? You got Pure and you got Restless out.
Yes.
Are you going to be putting out some more material, you said, also?
Definitely.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have about 4 more songs that we're recording in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're going in on the 26th, I think, and the 27th to start laying everything down. And the new material, I mean, we like Pure, we like Restless. That was like the starting point. But this next batch of material, having Naya on bass and Ricky on the drums now, is it's just next level. It's taken what we started with and just lit it right on fire.
Yeah, we brought in some really excellent talent with those two. Restless and Pure was written before we had a full band.
Yeah.
So now that we are a cohesive group, it's really taken our songs really to the next level, like you said.
Yeah, because I mean, Ricky used to be in a band a little while ago for As Summer Dies. They were a touring band, and they did really well for a long time. They toured around the United States and everything, and we got really lucky to have Ricky in our band, and he's really taken everything to the next level. And Naya's in the pocket bass player, so she hits that low end that really holds everything together. I mean, we're not a metal band,
Right.
but she has such low end that everything rests on top of it. We got just this perfect cake, just ready to go in the oven, and it's
it's such an important factor, and I've been in bands previous years. It's so hard to find that bass player that can sync up with your drummer, and they just have the same type of mindset, and you get that good rhythm section going on. Definitely, I know that's not easy to find ever. So let's take another quick pause here, and we're going to check out the video from Restless here from Loveboxx on Talking About Rock.
Restless, so goddamn restless, breathless, I just La di da dee, la da da da. Dreaming of us together, waiting to see your face. Standing outside in the rain, la di da dee, la da da da, la di da dee, la da da da, la di da. La di da dee, la da da da. Love me, I want you to love me. Tell me you feel the same. Holding myself together, pretending la di da dee, la da da da, la di da dee, la da da da, la di da dee, la da da da, la di da dee.
Okay, we're back here on Talking About Rock with the folks from Loveboxx. Just watched the video for Restless. So you guys got more stuff you're going to be putting together. You got some dates that you're going to be playing out. What are we doing looking ahead here?
We do. We're playing this Friday, June 17th at the Evening Star. We're opening for Tantric. We also have a Mohawk show on July 3rd, and we're opening for Young Other. They were a band that was touring with Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, so I think they're just coming off of that tour in Buffalo. And we also have July 14th at the Montage. That's a Thursday night, and we're opening for Small Town Titans.
Yeah,
That's a nice venue. Montage is a real nice
Yeah.
venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Small Town Titans, they're doing really, really good. They got a whole tour going East Coast, West Coast, back and forth. We're looking forward to playing with them because I think they have a lot to offer. They have a lot of music, and they do a lot of covers, but they're like their own way. They're really good, and we're looking forward to sharing the stage with them.
Great. And then you're going to be moving ahead on your project and putting out like a whole album with the rest of the songs. Is that what you're thinking about doing, or are you just going to keep releasing some singles? Or
We've been releasing singles, but we may or may not consider doing like a small EP or a full album at the end of it.
Yeah, because we have a lot of material.
We have a lot of songs that we keep writing and writing and writing, so it's got to go somewhere, you know.
right? Yeah, it's always good to have some of those in your back pocket for sure. Have that extra stuff and yeah, keep writing the riffs and like all this stuff with all the different musicians. I mean, one day, maybe hopefully we'll get to see some of the archive for Eddie Van Halen and the millions of riffs that he has,
Yeah.
you know, that'll maybe someday get released in some greatest hits package or something. You know, I'm looking forward to see something like that. That would be great. But
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
so much new music coming out. There's so many bands putting out different things and touring and stuff. You know, after the pandemic, with everything being on hold, and then it was just like the floodgates opened, you know,
Yeah.
and it's just like, you know, we're getting contacted by all kinds of people. You know, this show is happening, that show is happening. All the big tours started out. It was great to see, you know, Whitesnake, Scorpions, Kiss is wrapping it up. It looks like this might actually be the end of the road for them. We'll see if that's the truth or not. I'm looking forward to all the rumors that keep swirling around the Van Halen tribute to see if anything fun happens with that. But we'll definitely see. But you guys definitely very unique music that you have. It sounds great. I look forward to the rest of your releases and what's going on. I'll definitely try to catch you at some of your shows. You know, keep us in the loop. Let us know what's happening with folks. We'd really love to talk with you again and see how things are going.
Definitely will. We would love to see you at a show.
Awesome. So folks want to know more about you. Where should they check you out? Should they check you out on Spotify or Facebook, or what's the best way?
Of all that, the best way to link to all of that is our website, which is loveboxxband.com. That's 2 X's.
Dos Equis.
Loveboxx Band. And then from there, you can click on all our socials and our streaming. And we stream on every platform. So
every platform. Yep. That's definitely the way to do it if you can. Great.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Sounds awesome. So if you folks out there have comments or questions for us, feel free to email us here at talkingboutrock@gmail.com. Please like us and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, subscribe to our YouTube channel for this interview and all our up and coming ones. Folks, it's been so great to speak with you tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
having
much.
us.
All righty. Have a great night.
You
See ya.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.